Hi, this is Gabriela, and this is the first time that I am checking the CPI that it will be announced in another 3.5 hours. So I wanted to see if we can forecast if it will be positive or negative. So what I was looking for is the sky today. And the only aspect that we see today is besides the moon, because the moon will move until 3 and 3:30, we have 45 degrees between Venus and Uranus. So Uranus is at 21 Taurus and Venus is in Aries. And Venus in Aries is in detriment, it is weak. So that is 45 degrees between Venus Uranus, and of course we have the Mars-Saturn conjunction, but I cannot check that because this happens only once in 2 years. So then I went to timing solution and I searched for, in the EULE, consumer price index, but this is not updated, so it is useless. Then Venus 45 Uranus, Uranus in Taurus and Venus in Aries. And all the lines, all the dates here that you see are the dates that the CPI was announced. Okay, these are the dates that the CPIs were announced. So I added the dates here to see. So today, as I said, we had the Venus-Uranus 45 degrees, and Venus is in Taurus where it is weak, and Uranus is in Venus is in Aries where it is weak, and Uranus in Taurus. So Uranus doesn't change because it takes a long time for Uranus to leave Taurus. As you can see, it will only leave in 2025. Go back to Aries and then come back to Taurus. So that is a stable position. But what changes, it's the Venus position in signs. Here you can see that Venus was a long time in Leo because it was retrograde. So we had here Venus 45 Uranus in February 2023. So if I highlight this position, then we see that from the S&P fell from 4081 to 3994. So it's about 100 points, and then it continued to fall. The next time that Venus was 45 to Uranus was here, and it was in October 5, May 10, 2023. And then again here we saw from this day that the aspect happened. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4 days correction until May 16, and only on the May 17 it started to go up. Okay, so also we have here the intermarket module, which shows us that it will be a low here. The next time, then this is the Venus 45 Uranus happens, is only today. As you can see, we have until April 28. Till April 28, Venus will be in Aries, so that is a weak point. And then Venus goes into Taurus, the sign it rules, so it will be an up position. But the intermarket shows us that from April 4 till April 11, April 12, we have a fall, and then it goes up. But this can move when we add data. So what we can do here to be more useful is to use 5218 as a stop and be short below. So I can also use the spectrum, the permanent cycle. Let us see what we have here. It shows a fall. Well, this didn't work because the S&P went up. Then I can use the temporary cycle. Also no use because the S&P went up and all the spectrums shows a fall. So we cannot use the spectrums. And if I go to the statistics, the calendar statistics, to see what is happening in April for the S&P, which is also not very much reliable. Okay, let us see what will come out. Meanwhile, I can calculate it here. It shows that from March 24 to April 27, 11 times it went up and once it went down only. Well, okay. These statistics are not very reliable. I don't use them. But okay, just in case. So we have here the outcome. And we can highlight this here. And we can freeze the panel. So we can go to April. Today is April 10. And it tells us that today it went up, it's a green day, and tomorrow will be a red day. Well, anyway, just keep in mind that this shows an up, and the Venus Uranus 45 degrees showed a fall. So, there we are, waiting for 3:30.